Ladies and gents, our time of glory has come. The SEC is working behind the scenes to make more people rich with XRP. It's true, even though it sounds crazy. There were lawyers, experts, and even the CEO of Ripple who all said that the trial was over. This is the best sign ever for going up. The price of XRP Ripple coin could go up to $21,354.00 according to experts. You were not at all ready for these numbers. That being said, this is only the beginning. Let's get right to the point without any more nonsense. Nota bene. Ripple is starting a new part of its battle-hardened journey, and XRP may be getting closer than ever to the moment it has been waiting for. In a recent tweet, Cheeky Crypto said that XRP's moment to change the game is coming up. The end of the SEC saga is almost here. That phrase isn't just a bunch of hype. It shows that the long-running court battle between Ripple and the SEC has changed tone and direction. Fabio Zuccare tweeted a few days ago, Ripple confirms agreement to end XRP case with SEC in latest report, which suggests that the last act in a legal drama that began in December 2020 may be almost here. The SEC's lawsuit, which said Ripple was selling securities without being registered, has cast a dark cloud over the project. Now though, Ripple isn't just getting ready to shut down, it's already making changes to the building that show that it has a life outside of court. The fact that Ripple recently changed how it shares information about XRP may be the most clear sign of this change. The XRP Markets Report, which has been released every 3 months since 2017, has been a key part of openness for many years. It shows what Ripple owns and what's happening in the market. But those reports, which were meant to be open, were later used as weapons by regulators in the case, which Ripple has now admitted. The company made a big strategic change when it said it would stop sending out official quarterly reports. Instead, Ripple's main website and social media will be used to share news about XRP holdings and other related activities. This isn't a move away from being open, it's a change that had to happen. Ripple said that the change was necessary because the old format was now a legal liability. Instead of stopping all disclosures, the company found a middle ground by changing how it reports, so as not to give officials more information while still keeping the public informed. This is a smart move that shows you are mature and able to change. These changes aren't just for looks. They show that Ripple is sure that the law is changing in its favor and that old strategies don't have to hold back the future of XRP. The new plan includes information in real time, quick communication, and adaptability, everything that the world of digital assets will need after 2025. In a broader sense, Ripple's change shows how hard it is for the whole crypto business to deal with changing rules and regulations. What started as an attack on a single token has spread through the ecosystem, making projects rethink how they deal with the public and authorities. It's clear that Ripple is not giving up. The only thing that could be worse is taking on a leadership job. By keeping the XRP info public, but only on its own terms, the company is working on a plan for how to comply with the law after a case. This plan could affect how other crypto companies deal with regulations in the future. As things calm down and Ripple gets ready for what could be a huge win, the company is sending a very clear message. The task has just begun, even though the fight is over. The XRP group has been through lawsuits, doubt, and changes in the market. Now that they can see the finish line, things are starting to change in their favor. The XRP army has been waiting for this sign of strength, and now it's here. Ripple is about to break free after years of uncertainty, court fights, and slowed progress. Crypto experts are very excited. And what do they think the next XRP price will be? They are nothing less than an explosion. Some people think that the biggest XRP rise ever might be about to happen. You won't want to miss a second of what's coming after you hear it. In a single powerful tweet, Jack the Rippler summed up the mood: your family and you will get rich. It's not just talk, it shows a strong opinion that many people who own XRP and have been through the wild ride of the last few years share. It was the same thing that crypto expert Steph said in a bold way. You can go to the casino. If this XRP data isn't enough to make you feel good, she is very sure of what she believes. She even said that XRP would reach $30.00. For people who have been following XRP's long and rough journey, that price goal seems less like a dream and more like a delayed must-have. Then there are the well-known XRP bugs. LockBarbie told us about the most recent one, which showed an XRP price of $21,354.00. People are speculating and hoping that these strange looks are real, even if they're just technical glitches or place. Still, for some, they're like signs, a sneak peek at what might be possible in a world where XRP is the main currency used for transactions. But Barry C., a neighborhood veteran, may have the most grounded and powerful view. He pushed back against worries and frustrations caused by XRP's months-long stay below $2 or cents. He said, "I didn't buy XRP at 10 cents to be shaken out at $2.00. The things he says are based on real life. He knows how much XRP was worth when not many people believed in it, and he's not going to quit now that it's getting close to new goals." After going down for a short time in April, the coin became stable again. Holders like Barry C. need proof that volatility is short-term, but the goal stays the same. He doesn't plan to sell quickly when things look like they're slowing down. He plans to make money at different points: $2,500, 0 cents, $5, 0 cents, $10, 0 cents, $50, 0 cents, and $100, 0 cents. But he really cares about the big picture. The reason he owns XRP is because he wants one coin to be worth $1.00 one day. That's more than just a guess. If you put $1.00 into XRP, it would grow to $1 million 0 cents from 10 cents. Barry C. in this to make that kind of change. He's not by himself. A lot of people who believe in XRP think the same way. They see the present price as a blessing in disguise, a chance to get more before everyone else does. Not everyone agrees on the time frame, of course. Chamberlain's experts think that $500 0 cents will be possible by 2040 and $1 0 cents will be possible sometime after that. Some, like Telegon, think that XRP will only go up to about $285 0 cents by 2050 and then stop rising at $160 0 cents by 2040. The diehards aren't scared off by those predictions, though. Doesn't matter to them what most experts think. It's about what Ripple is making and where the blockchain business is going, and what kinds of real-world uses XRP will finally make possible. Now that Ripple has changed how it talks to people and made its plans smarter after learning from its court case, the next part is getting ready to begin. One thing is certain: XRP will hit $500 0 cents next. It has never been more sure of its future. People aren't just waiting for the price to change. Their plans are coming together for what they think will be the biggest change in their finances ever. It's also impossible to ignore the fact that Ripple's technology is catching the attention of everyone around the world. It's clear that governments, banks, and other financial institutions are quietly building on Ripple. How much XRP costs? These strategic relationships are very important to Ripple, and what's next could shock the whole market. Allow me to present you with yet another bullish hint that you can't miss. So the rise of Ripple isn't just a guess. It has to do with getting rid of an old world financial system and replacing it with one that is faster, safer, and more up-to-date. We've had the same cross-border system for more than 40 years, as Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, put it. It worked, but it's no longer useful. He also said that improving SWIFT is like speeding up a horse and car. But why not just get a Ferrari instead? That's XRP. That comparison hits home. Traditional systems like SWIFT still handle trillions of dollars in foreign payments, but they do so slowly with lots of